Mission item. Yeah, it's a mission item. It's a bribe item. Hey boy, I got your thing. All of your thing. Long night, huh? You look cold. Hey, thanks. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government. He said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I ain't seen it till now. So what can I do for you? I'm gonna go with truth here. Your client is a char client? That's messed up, woman, but I respect it, okay? But don't mess with anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice, because the forensics aren't coming back. Alright, well, cool. Why are you... Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. Well, aren't you perceptive? Broken glass looks like broken glass to me. Looks like the coat and blanket the old man was trying to get back. Oh, let's examine it first off. As you shuffle bottom clothes, printed receipt falls. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses unit dated 2 days ago, 3:02 a.m. Right around the corner is reported. Oh, customer Sam Watts. Server's name is listed as Coyote, so that's the last server to see him. Not the last person to see him, that would be Jake Hermitage or whatever. Let's pick up the things to give them to the guy. Karma. I'm nice, but I haven't given them to him yet. Work light is new. You can see that there's... Oh. Maybe the shaman actually saw something, you know? Yeah, I get it, thank you. Can I see this? I cannot read this. Karma gain 2, that's very nice. Thank you. There are 2 distinct sets. Oh my god. Game! I can't read that. Well, you guys can pause and read. Go back, pause and read. I can't. I missed that. Investigate the murder site. Can I... You're not gonna tell me, are you? Coats and blankets. Oh, that's for something else. I have 5 karma. You can actually get karma decently fast, all things considered. Let's take quickness 4. Chance to hit and reduces chance to be hit by physical attacks. Ranged attacks are another thing entirely. What is dodge? Physical attacks as well. So it doesn't help at all with ranged attacks. With range, I suppose it's, well, range and cover. Resistance to physical increases chance to take reduced damage from attacks for every point of body. Hit points increased by 10. Might want to invest more into that. Although I'm thinking of going for Strength 4 next, just because a lot of the intimidation so far requires Strength 4. It's kind of annoying. Hey, William. Here, young one. I think this belongs to you. My stuff, mighty decent here. I don't see that kind of thing too often out here. No karma for that? I guess I got the karma before for just picking it up. I mean, it's kind of doing things backwards, I think, but whatever. Let's go to the place. The Seamstress Union. We're about to leave the Barrens and enter the Seamstress Union. Would you like to proceed? Yes, I would like to proceed. Pretty sure I've done everything I could here. The Seamstresses Union. Each character's most recent wound is automatically healed. Is a wound from a previous battle healable, or is that permanent? I'm not sure. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union. Oh, by the way, that's probably how this is a tourist trap, because it's full of neon, and apparently neons attract tourists. I thought it only attracted bugs, but I don't know. Housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of illegal and opportunity, bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutter adds to this effect. Ugh, having trouble speaking. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take a measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name, but keeps to themselves. No one knows my name, I just got here. But yeah, no, I get what you mean. Karma gained 2. Yeah, no, I'm getting karma fast enough that doesn't look like it's gonna be too much of a hassle to get what I want. So I'm up to 3, I think. I need 4, right? Yeah, strength 4. Oops. Well, I didn't do anything, so it's fine. I'm a Shadowrunner. This is why I picked exactly this portrait, because I'm a Shadowrunner. Okay, berry clove lady. Yeah, no, barely. Apparently you want to talk to me, cherry bomb. That's great. Oh, we see the part with the most clothes on. Right, well, whatever. Cherry bomb. But, oh, she's an elf too, so she's charismatic apparently. Oh, man. Alright. Perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. You know what? It's very easy to see that it's a perfectly toned body. Her eyes harmonize, save me and take me in equal measure. My God. We're used to sneers from beauties like this, but she smiles. You know what? I'm a lady. Maybe she feels at ease. Hey there, haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? Something dirty in a clean glass. That's amazing. How about a date? No. The looks of this place. I can probably get anything I want. Found a bar tab with Coyote's name on it. Is she here? Alright, you know what? Business. No, I think she's away on business. Business, huh? She's shaman? With a name like Coyote. No, she shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Oh. She's the kind of people that shoots person, though. Her face false. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. You know, Ripper has gotten people that can take care of themselves, except when they're drunk. The man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm hard. Oh, Daisy to over here. Shane. I don't see Shane around her, but whatever. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there and he's real. That last killing happened just down the block. And now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting freaking from you. W in nearest. I have no idea what she's saying. Studying on urgements. And how am I paying for it? Bartending, tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? Okay, so she's saying she's working here to pay for studies, and she's not prostituting herself to get more money. I want what you want. Better life, a better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. Oh, jeez. I've heard this all before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. The things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood... The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford the membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money, it's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I'd choose them over any of the Brotherhood members. No buzz. I need to get back to work. Alright. So that's the Shane person. Sorry, I got interrupted. Boyfriend, find religion. Something like that. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Nope. I don't think so. You look like a runner to me. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions, actually. I would like to talk to you some more. I like naked ladies. Just something about me being a man. Ask away. Tell me about this place. Some come here for booze, some for companionship, others are looking for something they can get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral, it can be bought, sold, or rented, or consumed if you can probably find it here. The union seems to attract people like you. It's called reputation. Who is that? Shane, our old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day I saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that dreck. I mean, okay. If he didn't think Sam Watts. Sam was a regular customer and regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked about big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. So I need to find Coyote to know more about what Sam was doing. Also, he was broke, but he has 100,000. How does that happen? She sounded like he died. No, that was Coyote's shift. I'd like to talk to the owners as well. That'd be Miss Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. I appreciate. Gutter punks have to stick together. Oh yeah, thank you for calling me gutter punk. Appreciate it. So is that the uniform here? Just naked? That's not how Coyote does it. You talking about Coyote? Well, Coyote's not here, jerk. Hey, Orkman. You're supposed to be attractive to me, I think. Hey, lady, got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You'll want first dibs. Take a look. Okay, so he's a merchant type. Secure ninja clothing, which is actually better than what I have. Grants HP plus 3. Dodge plus 1. Oh, this is the outfit from the person in the... Dude, I have 1,000 million. This is the outfit from the person on the menu. The tourist look. Grants intelligence because apparently tourists are intelligent. That's funny. 1 charisma, 1 willpower, thaumaturgic armor. Coolest hat in the shadows. Grants intelligence. Black hat. It's kind of funny. Secure adept clothing. So this is all just, you know, to look like things. I don't know. This is probably the better one, but it's also not cheap in the slightest. I'll leave you there for the moment. Any other naked ladies that want to talk to me? Or, you know, anybody else. I guess I'm a taker, anyhow. Jim Parks? Was that your name? Jen Parks. I thought it was Jim, but she looked like a lady too. Asian woman. Alright. Dealer rather than companion. She has Jack on her neck, gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. If you say so. You look like you could use some firepower, something simple. I got the guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too, if that's the way you roll. So she's another shop basically. Weapons shop this time. I have AK-47, machete. I don't have close combat. I think I should have close combat. That's part of the deal. I'm a rifle, but if they charge at me, that's the thing. I want to do the rifleman, but I also want to be durable and just be able to whip out a sword and just defend myself if they, you know, jump me. Damage 4. This is damage 10 though. I mean, I guess the AK is not may do AP damage on a critical hit. That's nice. Baseball bat. Yeah, no, I'm good actually. You don't have much Drones, yeah. She has drones, I don't have that. Hey, Mr. Bowser, Bunzo, sir. Can I just talk to you, please? I keep clicking behind people trying to talk to them. Welcome. Please behave yourself. Will do, I guess. That's a good question. Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have a business here? I was a friend of Sam Watts, actually. That's gonna be maybe more friendly. Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. Well, he was part of the family, as pain of the ass as he was. Well, you know, Jake was doing it last time, so yes, that's obvious. I'm your role here. In your role here, yeah. And courage to call it a night, I'd say. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. Usually, by the night he died, he was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Thanks for the info, really. No problem. A friendly doorman. That's nice. Johnny Clean. I am new. Howdy. Name's Johnny Clean. You new? Yeah, first time. Just gonna look at the place. Yeah. True, quite true, and I keep my mouth shut about it too. It's the secret to keeping a job here and staying alive in general. Gotta work. See you around. Right, so he doesn't want to talk to me. Fine. And you are Noog, and this is, oh, Ma'am Kubota, the person I should be talking to. Why did he go there? He was clearly highlighted when I clicked. God damn it. It is hard. Your face is in my face. You know, on the left. Anyway. Clever and glowing magical talismans. Oh, really? It's a magic orc? Right. Oh, it's a troll. It's a magic troll. Cute. I told you it's not like that at all. Bring me proof and you shall have it. I am honored, Your Majesty. Really? You're talking to someone? That was why I said to use mustard instead of catsup. What the fuck? Forgive me, Jean. I was a fool. You made me peruse my magical wares and see their glory. Sure, I'll do that. Just for the sake of it. Heal wound. That's nice. Mana ball. What the heck even is that? Ignores normal armor and targets willpower. What does that mean? Most basic spell every mage knows, except the mage that was with me, I guess, because he had flamethrower. Damage 12. That's nice. Damage 10, AoE 2. Damage 6. Armor plus 1 armor. Yeah, reduces damage. That's very nice. Increases the target's hit chance by 12%. Yeah. Contrary to what I had, basically. Slow and haste. Haste must be really nice. Yeah, more AP. Very nice. Killing Hands. Unarmed damage increased by 4. Jude. Magic resistance. Force elemental fetish. All sorts of stuff that I don't want because I'm not a mage. Dancing girl and boy. You know. It's for all types of people. Is it an elf too? We need to know. Is it an elf too? It looks like an elf too. With something in his mouth. Whatever. Hey, ma'am. I'm not trying to get behind you. I'm trying to click. Oh, hey, it's the fabulous haircut. Oh, Konbanwa. Good evening. My, but aren't you a big, powerful orc? Are you enjoying the Seamstresses union? There should be plenty for a woman like you to enjoy. Or is this business? I'm hesitating between these two. Just straight to the point, I suppose. I suspected as much when you walked in, oh May, but what business do you have with me? I'm looking for information, actually. Of course you are. Knowledge is power, nah. So I've been told. Sukkah, and why should I help you? Because I'm hunting the Ripper? Keep your voice down when you mention a Ripper, oh my, he isn't good for business. Besides, I'm worried about my girl, Coyote. She's missing and I'm worried she may end up as his next victim. What do you want to know? All of these, I guess? I knew him, we all did. Sam was a regular here, whenever he could beg or borrow enough million to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, alcohol, it didn't matter to Sam, as long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him like as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. Did you see him? He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out of the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. What is this place called? The Seamstresses Union. During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupation, so they entered them all as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly here, and thus a rich tradition was born. So you're former seamstress. No, perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. Can you tell me about Frank Coyote? Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She is a smart woman, quite dangerous, but I fear for her. I'm gonna go with smart. Being dangerous doesn't mean you can't get killed. Being smart helps you a lot more than being dangerous. Because she is in a dangerous line of work, and there is always someone smarter, more prepared. Her room is upstairs. If you are looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now, and I cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have an action on my conscience. Here's the key. You trust me awfully quickly, though. Have to say. I guess we're going. I interact with the thing stopping me, and now I'm upstairs. So that's closed. Oh. I cannot deck. I cannot hack. Decking is hacking. I cannot hack into this. Hey everyone, I'm here. There's nothing here. Is that her room even? Am I supposed to be able to pick anything from here? No. Maybe the other place. Hey, it's investigation time. It's a pile of trash on the floor. Looks like Kiri keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Well, if you don't have the furniture to actually store it. Actually, before we investigate, let's take things. Leave the computer for now. There's a diary with several papers sticking out of it. First paper. There's a seep stuck between the pages and the diary entry. Read it. Came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment door. It's getting friggin' ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this cuttered wreck keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, all this says. Try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make of the Seamstresses union, but he still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. Try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drake like that again, he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year, got my bartending license, got this apartment, and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me, more than his involvement with the cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it. What about the receipt? A Browning Max Power pistol from the shop downstairs. Different page. Second paper. Handwritten poem. Oh, that sounds terrible. And a diary entry. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco! Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject and conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights, I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious from when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love his little act. Let's read the poem. I just said Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles in the poetry to others. Alright, I'm glad I don't have to read that. There's a receipt and an old photograph. Let's look at the picture actually. Young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. Snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. Shadow. Okay, I wonder if that's Coyote or someone else called Shadow. So what's the receipt for? A COD receipt for a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat. Zebra meat? What? Why? Receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door. Ah. 342436. I'm gonna actually note this down because I don't know if this game actually is kind or is gonna want me to memorize this. I'm not gonna memorize it, forget that. 342 342 436. Useful. Put the diary back down. So there's a safe right here. Yeah, no shit. I got things! Fichetti grenade! Send this item. I have a stash apparently. Well, thanks for the grenade, lady. What is this Chicago thing? A framed painting of the Chicago skyline that stylized the silhouette. Stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. She is a smoker. Alright.